How do you choose which projects to get involved in?
From Toshiba Carbon Zero's perspective, or from a CO2
balances perspective?
We like to do those projects which tend to have the most impact in different geographic areas. So we like to spread our projects. So we've done work in the Amazon with the rainforest there. We've done some work in India with cookstoves there, and we specialise in Africa where we have lots of people on the ground. So what we look for is projects that will have massive impact to whole communities, and we work then closely with the community, and we try and set up models where, if you take cookstoves, you've got artisan approach where people are actually getting finance and funding the projects through working for it. We just opened a new project in Eritrea where we're looking at putting home solar systems in, where you can actually we seed the product into the country, and then we set a whole artisan approach where they assemble the units, put them in houses, have pricing. So we're looking for impact, we're looking for change, we're looking where we can obviously do climate mitigation, but we want to do social benefits as well.
We also we work the hard way, if you like. From a business point, that's not the best way to start, but we work in the hardest areas because the hardest areas are where the need is greatest. So rather than just rocking off the airport and just doing a project near the city, we've gone out and really impacting the rural poor, and that's hard. From an infrastructure point of view and a communication point of view. You haven't got Wi-Fi, the road networks are difficult. It's a long way to go to fix the boreholes and to supply the stoves and do the maintenance. But it's where the impact is greatest and the need is greatest. And that's the ethos of the company. It's not to do the easy way, it's to do where we'll get maximum impact and improving the lives of the people in Africa.
And that's a really good point that you raise there, and one of the things that I'd just like to add in there is the scope, if you like, and the scale of some of the projects that we can do is obviously we're helping a lot of the children get into education, and a byproduct of education is they need to come home and study, and at the moment they're studying by lamplight, which is kerosene. And just for a few dollars, we can give them solar-powered lamps as well, which again reduces the emissions or the, if you like, the pollution into the air of their homes. So these are all little marginal gains or little changes from our perspective, but they completely change the lives of the people working and living over there as well.
Yeah, it makes a huge impact. These small changes, small lifestyle changes that are fit for purpose and fit for the families. Supplying with the kerosene, replacing the kerosene lanterns, which are a horrible fuel and very smoky, bad for the eyes, as well as a potent greenhouse gas.
And expensive.
And expensive for them as well, and supplying them with solar lights. We've seen the impacts ourselves, and it makes a huge difference to them and their lives.